My name is Braden. I am in my third year of recovery. I'm a recent drug court graduate, and I am a father to two beautiful twin boys. I was a heroin addict for many years. I had been arrested multiple times. I finally got to the point to where it was either prison or get sober. I was introduced to treatment court by my lawyer. He thought it would be a good idea for me. What I had heard about treatment court in the past is that it was, a no-nonsense program. And I really didn't think I could do it because I had tried getting sober at multiple different rehabs and nothing worked for me. Um, I had lost everything. I had a great job. I had a great house that I fully remodeled. I had a brand new car. And within a year, it was all gone. So when I first came into the treatment court program, I wasn't doing well. I was, for the most part, staying sober, but I hadn't quite got the behavior changes yet. I, in fact, picked up another charge in the very early stages of the program and was almost kicked out. Um, and I started to think why things weren't working for me. And from talking to Judge and with my treatment provider, I got into a sober living. I started going to meetings regularly. I started really opening up to what was going on the inside, and they helped me work through those things. And through that, I was able to not only be sober, but also see the behavior changes as well. I think what is so special about treatment court and drug court is that it meets you exactly where you're at. Like I said, I'd been to a lot of rehabs, and at a lot of these rehabs, you're a policy number, and they thrive on you coming back. Drug court meets you exactly where you're at. They look at what you're struggling with, and they cater your treatment to you personally. So that I think that was the biggest thing about drug court. Drug court really took me from where I was and created a life where I did not want to use. Now I am actively looking into being a drug and alcohol counselor, which if you would have asked me that 3 years ago, I would have thought that was crazy. While I was in the program, found out that I was a father, and I'm very close to being reunified with my kids. Um, and the relationship that I have with my family now is amazing. I never had any sort of relationship with my family. My family stayed away from me. I wasn't allowed to be at my brother's house. I wasn't allowed to be at family gatherings, and now it's totally different. Knowing how I felt coming into the program, knowing how hopeless I was, knowing how lost I was, seeing other people in that same situation is very hard for me, and it very much helps me to try to encourage that person, trying to let that person know that change is possible. Because when I entered the program, I thought within 2 or 3 months I would be in prison or dead. Because I completed treatment court, I'm able to be a father. I'm able to be a part of my family. I'm able to provide for myself, provide for my kids. I'm able to be a member of society, and I'm able to help others. Honesty in this program gets you everything. And as long as you're honest, you will succeed. So that would be the number one thing. The number two thing would go back to don't get comfortable. Um, you know, it's very easy once you have a little bit of sobriety to think you got this. I don't have to keep going to meetings. I don't have to do this or do that. And the relapse happens far before you use. It happens weeks, months before, when you stop going to meetings or stop opening up to your sponsor or whatever it may be, but just don't get comfortable and be honest.